almost 50 years. Located on the corner in downtown Piggott, Arkansas, they carry brands like Lazy Boy, Ashley, and Liberty Furniture. They are an authorized Whirlpool dealer and service what they sell. Finance options available, plus free delivery. Get hold of them at 870-598-2861. Proud sponsors of Corning Sports Report. The treasure chest has been in business for over 50 years. Now located inside Maitland Furniture and Appliances at 281 West Main in downtown Piggott, gifts, home decor, boutique clothing, and accessories. They offer wedding and baby registries with a complimentary gift wrap. Go see them, the Treasure Chest, proud sponsor of Corning Sports Report.
Do you still have old tapes sitting in your attic, closet, or even the shed? Those memories are rotting away every single day. At Rewind and Remember, we make it affordable to transfer your tapes to digital. Quick, easy, and built to last. From family videos to school events and community history, we're here to help preserve what matters most. We're proud to support CSR and our Bobcats. Call or text 870-323-9051 or find us on Facebook and keep your memories alive forever.
Hey, it's all reliable for us here at CSR. First Choice Healthcare, always there to help us out when we need it. And not just us, but the city of Corning, and always supporting the kids, our future here at Corning, Arkansas. Hey, go by and see them. Sure, you can schedule an appointment at 870-857-3399, but they also welcome walk-ins at 1300 Creason Road in Corning, Arkansas. Regular hours Monday through Friday, 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. Extended hours on Saturday, 9 a.m. to 4 p.m. First Choice Healthcare, revolving around you. They want to wish the Bobcats the best of luck. Black's Building Center, owned by Jim and Robin Black, was incorporated in 1961, but was established by the Black family in the early 1900s. How about that? They are proud to represent Corning by offering an array of home improvement items, including electrical, plumbing, roofing, windows, paint, and lumber. A little bit of everything there. Hey, drop in and see Josh, Jamie, Sammy, or Ryan for your hometown customer service. Located at 409 Vine Street here in beautiful God's country, Corning, Arkansas, and they want to wish the Bobcats the best of luck on the season.
Let's give it up for the King family out of Corning, Arkansas for sponsoring us yet again here at Corning Sports Report. We appreciate them. Chris, Tammy, appreciate them. And also, as you see pictured right here, Krista, Allison, and Stetson. Love the pictures there from them. They want to wish the Bobcats the best of luck on the season. That's the King family, Corning, Arkansas.
All of us at Corning Sports Report want to say thank you to J&N Family Farms for jumping on board with us again this year. We certainly appreciate their sponsorship. I grew up with a couple of them, and wonderful families both of them are. And both the Gleghorn and Young families want to say go Bobcats and best of luck on the season. J&N Family Farms.
Brandon Cato with BCB Enterprises LLC. Thank you for jumping on board with us this year, Brandon. You see the awesome family picture there. Love that. He specializes in mosquito fogging, but the man does about anything you can think of. Maybe you need something done to your home shop. Check mark. What about a swimming pool? Check mark. Any job you can think of. Estimates. He can also install those do-it-yourself mini split units. Check mark. That's the Mr. Cool brand. Just anything you can think of, this guy can probably make it happen. BCB Enterprises, 870-323-1001.
Zach Brown Farms on the road to success. That's our buddy Zach, and also Shayna, one of our staffers here at CSR, and their beautiful little kiddo there, Cade. Love the firstborn there with the CSR shirt on. How about that? Gotta love it. Hey, Zach has been with us since day one. Zach, we appreciate you, buddy. And Shayna, you too. Shayna does so much for us here at CSR. And that's a future CSR worker right there in Cade. Zach Brown Farms, they want to wish the Bobcats the best of luck. Next up on the sponsor video slideshow is Miss Lynn Masterston and 3rd Street Boutique Clothing and Gifts. They have custom t-shirts and tanning and much, much more. In fact, if you see our CSR shirts that we always wear, that is in part to Miss Lynn Masterston. We appreciate her and all that she does, not just for us at CSR, but for the city of Corning and Corning Bobcat Athletics. Go visit her, 3rd Street Boutique. She wants to wish the Bobcats the best of luck. Hey, let's all give it up for Jason Horner with Big Iron Auctions. Jason Horner's been with us here at CSR since day one, and we sincerely appreciate his unwavering support. Independent sales representative, listing equipment in Clay, Greene County in Arkansas, and Butler, Ripley County in Missouri. Get a hold of him at 870-598-4310. It's Jason Horner, Big Iron Auctions. Hey, let's give it up for our new sponsor, Mr. Jeremy Wooldridge, State Representative. How he jumped on board with us here at CSR, wanted to support the community that supports him. Also wanted to jump on and help support us here at CSR. He appreciates what we do, and we appreciate him. Very big help, obviously, in our community, in our state, and we certainly appreciate him jumping on board with us here for the 2024-2025 CSR sponsorship year. This ad paid for by Jeremy Wooldridge for State Representative. This ad paid for by Jeremy Woolridge for State Senate. Next up is Anders Excavation LLC. It's my buddy Bryden Anders jumping on board with us this year. Hey, they offer excavation, dozer, and skid steer services. And by the way, before I get too far into this, 3 different states. You see it on the graphic: Northeast Arkansas, Southeast Missouri, and West Tennessee. But also ditching, trenching, erosion control, pipe sales installation, tree removal, driveways, and much, much more. Get a hold of Bryden at 870-335-5140. Hey, we've got another familiar face on our CSR sponsorship video slideshow, and that is those young ladies right there in front of you at Hands On Learning LLC. Hands On Learning provides developmental, speech, physical, and occupational therapy to children of all ages. They even have clinics in locations such as Jonesboro, Paragould, Ash Flat, and of course, right here in good old Corning, Arkansas. You can go online at handsonlearningllc.com. Also find them on Facebook. They want to wish the Bobcats the best of luck on the season.
Treatment, we've got you covered. Add-ons like dermaplaning, microdermabrasion, and light therapy will leave your skin glowing. Dreaming of those lashes that wow? Try our classic or volume lash extensions, or lift and tint for a natural boost. Plus, we offer brow waxing, full face waxing, spray tans, and even permanent jewelry to give you that extra spark.
And that means a lot to us. Corning's youth always important. These folks right here are always supporting that. Let's give it up for Bowers Farms. Go Cats. You won't find 2 bigger Bobcat fans than these 2 right here. Let's give it up for the Robinson family and Robinson Farms. Big thank you to Terry and Vicki Robinson for jumping on board with us this year. They want to wish the Bobcats the best of luck on the season. Robinson Farms, go Cats. American Dragon and El Acapulco. Both restaurants right here in God's country, Corning, Arkansas, both right off Main Street here in Corning. American Dragon, locally owned and operated family-style restaurant with a little bit of everything. Get a hold of them at 870-631-3532. El Acapulco of Corning, family-friendly Mexican restaurant, great cost and great food. Get a hold of them 870-857.
Welcome in, ladies and gentlemen. Got about 15 minutes to your first pitch. Pocahontas Redskins versus your Corning Bobcats today. Bobcats come into this game 5-3, coming off the loss yesterday against your Naylor Eagles 5-4. Your Redskins coming into this game 8-2 on the year. Pretty impressive record so far. Again, folks, first pitch in about 15 minutes. I'm going to send it back to the sponsor video, and we'll be back.
Simple to enjoy comfort, convenience, and community. Find them at 2103 West Main Street in Corning, Arkansas. Call or text 870-219-2277. Come as guests, leave as friends. We can't wait to host you at BJ's RV Park.
Let's all join in and give a shout out to RNS Aviation out of Corning, Arkansas, a new sponsor this year that jumped on board. We sure appreciate Riley and Scott George for jumping on with us and supporting not just us, but these athletes, these young men and women of Corning High School, and also the city of Corning as well. Big thanks to them. Hey, they're hoping the Bobcats this year in athletics can fly high just as they do. That's RNS Aviation out of Corning, Arkansas. Go Cats. Hey, Ballard's Auto Repair jumping on board with us again here at CSR. We appreciate them. Chris and Lonnie Ballard at Ballard's Auto Repair would like to thank their customers for all the support over the years. Ballard's is a fourth-generation family-owned business, and they are open from Monday through Friday, 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. So call Chris or call Lonnie for all of your minor auto body, mechanical repair, auto glass replacement, tire sales, and yes, they are still doing U-Haul rentals. They want to wish the Bobcats the best of luck. Everybody at Corning Sports Report wants to say thank you so much to everybody at Watson Oil Company right here in beautiful crime-free Corning, Arkansas. Obviously a fuel supplier here in Corning, but more than that, especially to us, they have been behind us 100% from day one, and we really, really do appreciate it. I love the family photo too. That's awesome. Tight-knit group there, and I see some athletes in that photo too. You can find them at 406 Southeast 1st Street, right across the tracks there in Corning, Arkansas, or get a hold of them at 870-857-6366. They want to wish the Bobcats the best of luck on the upcoming season. Let's give it up for another familiar face here with us at CSR. That's Farm Bureau Insurance out of Corning, Arkansas. This is the Michael Lindsay Agency with the manager agents of Danielle Francis and Trevor Johnson. They're wishing the Bobcats the best of luck on the season. And for all your insurance needs, get a hold of them at 870-857-6788. That's Farm Bureau Insurance. Next sponsor up, that would be B&B Well Drilling out of Peach Orchard, Arkansas. And the folks that own that, Mr. Brian Bass and Lisa Bass. Thank you so much, Brian. Good friend of mine and always been good to me, and I appreciate him. And good athlete back in the day as well. Hey, for all your well drilling needs, get a hold of this man right here, 870-215-3808. Again, that's Brian Bass with B&B Well Drilling out of Peach Orchard, Arkansas, 870-215-3808. Want to wish the Bobcats the best of luck on the season. Let's get up for Carter Cox Seeds out of Noble, Arkansas, and our good buddy Michael Smith out of Corning, Arkansas, for their great support here at CSR year in, year out. They're there behind us. They're also in a highly productive, irrigated, quality seed area of northeast Arkansas. They distribute in an area from central Arkansas to southeast Missouri. It's a wide range. Proprietary and public groups, 4, 5, and 6 varieties, soybeans, rice, wheat, corn, and milo seed. Get a hold of them, 870-259-3231. Thank you, Michael Smith. Thank you, Carter Cox Seeds. They want to wish the Bobcats the best of luck. Corning Sports wants to say thank you to Miss Amy Jordan and Parkview Restaurant in Corning, Arkansas. Local family-owned restaurant that serves breakfast, lunch, and dinner. You can call ahead, you can dine in, or even go through the drive-through window for pickup. Reach them at 870-857-6884 or go see them at 1615 West Main Street. That's right off the main drag there in Corning, Arkansas. Thank you, Miss Amy Jordan, for all you do for Corning Bobcat Athletics, the city of Corning, and also us here at CSR. Thank you to Goodman Drug Company out of Corning, Arkansas. Yet again, a CSR sponsor, and we sure do appreciate Miss Kathy Goodman, the owner-operator there. Hey, Goodman Drug Company, serving Clay County since 2011. They are more than just a pharmacy. They are a family. As a locally owned independent pharmacy, they are able to provide their patients with the personalized healthcare experience they deserve. Get hold of them, 870-857-0551. Miss Kathy and everyone at Goodman Drug wants to wish the Bobcats the best of luck on the season. Next up on the sponsor slideshow is K-Ron Farms out of Success, Arkansas. Hey, you want some genuine people who genuinely care about Corning athletics and the Corning Bobcats? These folks right here, Keith and Rhonda Turner, we want to say thank you guys so much
several years in a row now. They have sponsored us out of Success, Arkansas, and we certainly do appreciate it. They want to wish the Bobcats the best of luck on the upcoming season. Thank you to the Oaks of NEA in Corning, Arkansas. And a good friend of mine right there, a classmate of mine from the class of 2006 here at Corning High School, Miss Lisa Bass. The Oaks of NEA is a beautiful outdoor wedding and event venue with a new indoor downtown location. Get a hold of them at 870-631-2279. A 5-star company. You can find them downtown at 515 Southwest 2nd Street. That is Miss Lisa Bass and Brian Bass, the Oaks of NEA. They want to wish the Bobcats the best of luck on the upcoming season. And another repeat sponsor here, Miss Carrie Russum Qureshi with Qureshi Law Firm and Wealth Management. We sincerely appreciate Carrie and all the support she has given us over the years. They're helping families and small businesses owners protect their wealth and loved ones. You can get a hold of them at 870-275-4304. Again, that's 870-275-4304. I want to wish the Bobcats the best of luck on the upcoming season. Nutrient Ag Solutions. Nutrient Ag offers a wide variety of services to help out their clients in the agricultural sector, and you can find them online at nutrientagsolutions.com. And more locally here, we love our man James Varvel. Big thank you not only for what you do here with us at CSR with the sponsorship and Nutrient Ag Solutions, you always spearhead that, but all the volunteer work, the time that you put into different programs in the city of Corning and the athletics. James, we appreciate you, buddy. Nutrient Ag Solutions, go Bobcats. One of the most humble and smartest men that I know, Mr. John Seelig. I want to say thank you to him and his company, Civil Engineering Associates, that he works for there in Jonesboro, Arkansas, and also a branch in Poplar Bluff, Missouri as well. John's been great to us here at CSR. His company has sponsored us every year, and we can't say thank you enough. Hey, if you need to get a hold of them, though, 870-972-5316 out of Jonesboro, or maybe a little bit closer, maybe you're in the Boot Hill, you want to call the Poplar Bluff branch, 573-686-2488. That's Civil Engineering Associates. Want to wish the Bobcats the best of luck. Yet again, the same name, same faces here, Jerry and Linda Turner for Jalen Farms. Thank you guys so much. You're always so nice to me. You've done this every year with us, and it means a lot to us, the support you give us here at Corning Sports Report. They don't ever care what we say about them or what it is. They just want to support us, and that means a lot. So let's give it up for Jalen Farms, Jerry and Linda Turner. They want to say, go, Cats, go.
Behind every connection is a community. Clay County Electric and Clay County Connect live this every day. We sponsor local events, volunteer, and lend a hand when it matters most. Like Cast for Kids, helping children reel in moments they'll never forget. We're there on Friday nights, and alongside the local businesses that help keep this community moving. Power, internet, and a whole lot more. Clay County Electric and Clay County Connect, committed to community.
Hey Bobcat Nation, this is Eric Leonard with Leonard's Paintless Dent and Windshield Repair. Give me a call for all of your auto glass needs. I am mobile and have proudly served all of Clay County and the surrounding areas for the past 3 years. I bill all insurance and I am registered with the Auto Glass Safety Council. When a need comes for a rock chip repair or a full windshield replacement, give me a call. Quotes are always free. 870-323-0141. And as always, go Bobcats.
Next up on our sponsor video slideshow is our buddy Logan Carpenter and his company Summit Roofing and Restoration. For all your commercial and residential roofing and restoration needs, get a hold of Logan at 870-340-7009. They have financing available, and he wants to wish those Bobcats the best of luck on the season.
Baptist Church in Corning, Arkansas is a church that strives to love God, His Word, people, and families. Located at 360.
All right, welcome in, ladies and gentlemen. Got your Pocahontas Redskins versus your Corning Bobcats today. Looks like on the mound is going to be number 7, Rex Sherd. Behind the plate, you're going to have TJ Small. Out there at third is going to be Jet. Playing shorts, George. Lucas at second, Price at first, Murray out there in right, Eli right in center, and Russell in center. And that's number 7, Baltz there. First pitch, swinging with leadoff single here. So just like that, your Redskins got something cooking here early on. One pitch, got a runner on. A little bit of a ambush there by Baltz. Puts him on first base. Runner's going to be going. That's going to be a foul ball. Batter tried to lay the bunt down. Going to go down in the count 0-1 here. Balt's going to get his lead off first. Sherd looks him over. Runner's going to hold there at first. No motion. Count's going to be even here, 1-1. One pitch. It's going to be outside, ball 2. Good job by Small to keep it in front of him there. Redskins do come into this game 8-2 on the season. Bobcats are 5-3 with the loss yesterday to Naylor. 5-4 was the final score. That pitch is going to be taking a little high, ball 3. You're going to put batter ahead in the count, 3-1. Three-one pitch. Somebody ripped down the left field line. I think that's going to be out of play, foul. And it is. Payoff pitch from Sherd. That one's going to be popped up to left. Left fielder coming on, going to make the catch. That's Russell Mountain left there for your first out here in the top of the first inning. So Sherd retires the second batter there he faces with a pop out to left field. It's number 30 at the dish here. Takes that first pitch outside, ball 1. That pitch in there, strike 1. Gonna even count here, team, 1-1. Only one out here in the inning. Double play opportunity if there's a ground ball hit. That pitch is going to be outside, ball 2. Runner on the move. Pitch is going to be hit out to right. Right fielder's going to make the play. Long throw to first. That's Murray out there in right. Second out of the inning. Still going to have Baltz out there on first. Had a fly out to left and a fly out to right. First pitch is going to be high and inside, ball one. That pitch cut on and missed. Strike one. That pitch is hit out to left. Russell's going to make the catch for the third out of the inning there. So Sherd gets out of the inning without giving up any runs. Bobcats coming up in the bottom of the first.
At 9:45 in the morning, and worship service is at 10:45 a.m. Sunday evening worship service is at 6 p.m. And then Wednesday nights, they're focused on ministering to Calvary kids, pre-K through 6th grade, and the Calvary youth, 7th through 12th grade. And that begins at 6:30 p.m. every Wednesday night. Hey, visit Calvary on the web at www.calvarycorning.org, or you can find them on Facebook, and get this, they even have a YouTube channel. Calvary would love to have you and your family come worship.
Energy Infusion Center, downtown Corning, Arkansas. Great friends of ours, and more importantly, great people in our community. That's Miss Debbie and Bud Hill, who have always supported us here at CSR, except this time with a little different twist. That's right. The Energy Infusion Center is such a unique place is the right word. Only one of 500 in the world. You heard that right. Only one of 500 in the world on the planet Earth, on our globe. And we've got one right here in God's country, Corning, Arkansas. Holds up to 12 people per night. Guys, that's a lot. Take your whole family if you want to. In fact, it's only $150 to spend those 12 hours overnight. How about that? That's cheaper than most hotels, guys. Plus, the important stuff, you're getting the healing factors that your body really needs. I love this idea. In fact, some of our Bobcat athletes that you are watching right now in this live stream went there to help heal their bodies after games. Downtown Corning, Arkansas, at Debbie Rose Massage is Energy Infusion Center. Reach them at 573-480-7819, and they're wishing the Bobcats the best of luck. Rob Chandler for Clay County Judge. Rob believes that we're at a pivotal time here in Clay County, and that under the right leadership, we can look ahead to a bright future. One county, one future. That's Rob Chandler for Clay County Judge. Again, this ad paid for by Rob Chandler for Clay County Judge.
For 85 years, Clay County Electric has powered our community with a legacy of excellent service. And now you get power and connectivity with the same great service you've come to expect. Clay County Connect brings the world to your fingertips with reliable, affordable, high-speed broadband internet. The best part? You get the same great local service that has defined us for decades. To learn more on how...
Okay, folks, we're back. Bottom of the first. Looks like number one, Jet's going to be leading it off for us here. Pitch in there, strike one. That pitch just a little outside. Going to even the count here, 1-1. Pitch outside. Going to put him ahead in the count, 2-1 here to Jet. That pitch is going to be hit out to left. Left fielder's going to camp underneath it. Makes the play. First out there for the inning. Going to have number 2, Eli Wright, coming up. That pitch in there, strike one. Second pitch is cut on and missed by Wright, strike two. Oh, 2 pitch in the dirt, ball one. One, 2 pitch in the dirt. They're going to even the count 2-2. Two 2 pitch. Gonna be a little low. Ball 3. Gonna put the count full here to Wright. 3-2. That pitch is in the dirt, ball 4. So Wright's gonna reach on the walk there. Good battle. So Wright's on first. Number 7, Sherd, coming up to the plate. First pitch is outside. So we'll get some names here. You got Grooms behind the plate, Radcliffe on the mound, Pankey at first, Ulmer at second, Brooks at short, Amos at third, Starr out in left, George in center, Bolt out in right there. That's your starting defense there for your Pocahontas Redskins. I'm sure it's going to be ahead in the count here, 2-0. Wright is on first base, 1 out here in the bottom of the first. 2-0 pitch to Sherd. It's going to be low, ball 3. Pretty sure number 15, Ty Price, is going to be on deck. Beautiful day for baseball. Sun's coming out behind them clouds. You see it there on your screen at home, a little cloudy there in the distance, but back behind us, the sun is shining. Makes that difficult there for any of your outfielders with that sun out in their eyes if fly balls hit their way. So Sherd's going to reach there on the 4-pitch walk. Going to bring up number 15, Ty Price. Both runners going to get their lead. First pitch from Radcliffe is low in the dirt. That's going to get by the catcher. Really didn't get by him. Just took a wild bounce there in front of him. So Wright's going to advance to third. Still only 1 out in the inning. Coach going to call time, come out here and kind of talk to his pitcher. Bobcats definitely got something going here in the bottom of the first. Maybe push a runner across. Again, I'll read that to y'all one more time. You got Grooms behind the plate, Radcliffe on the mound, Pankey at first, Ulmer at second, Brooks at short, Amos at third, Starr out and left, George in center, and Baltz in right for your Pocahontas Redskins. 8-2 on the season. Coming into this ball game here. Looks like they picked up their last victory over Sloan Hendricks, 13-2. Price going to step back in the box here, gets set. Here comes a pitch from Radcliffe. It's going to be low and in the dirt. Good job by Grooms to keep that one there in front of him. Both runners are going to have to hold. Two-0 pitch. Low and outside, ball 3. Price ahead in the count here, 3-0. Only one out in the bottom of the first, right on third. Sheard out there at second. That pitch in there, strike 1. Three-one pitch outside, ball 4, so that's going to load the bases. Going to have number 5, Small, coming up to the dish. Bases loaded, only one out. Great opportunity here to score at least one, if not 2. That pitch in there, strike 1. That pitch just a little outside, going to even the count, 1-1. That pitch outside. Well, Radcliffe into a little bit of trouble here in the early on, bottom of the first inning. Bases loaded, only one out here still in the inning. 2-1 pitch. It's going to be hit right back up the middle. That's going to score 1, possibly 2. And it does. So Wright and Sheard both score. The 2 RBI single there by TJ Small. Put the Bobcats up early on here, 2-0. Price and Small get their lead off first and second. First pitch to Murray's taken down low, ball 1. That pitch down low, ball 2. That pitch in there, strike 1 to Murray. Looks like a little bit of an off-speed pitch to me. Sneaks its way into the strike zone. That pitch is going to run inside, ball 3. Could put Murray ahead in the count here, 3-1. Still only 1 out in the inning. Bobcats have scored 2 off the 2 RBI single from Small just a moment ago if you're just now tuning in. Three-one pitch. It's going to run inside, ball 4. So Murray's going to reach there on the walk. It's going to load the bases back up again. See Coach coming out this time. Might see a pitching change here early on. Radcliffe just having a very difficult time finding the strike zone here early. So we are going to see a pitching change, folks. What we'll do is I'll send it to the sponsor video. Pitcher will get his warm-up pitches in. We'll be back bottom of the first inning. Bases going to be loaded. Only 1 out in the inning.
573521.
This is a political ad paid for by Jeremy Woods. This man right here is very, very involved in our community, especially with our youth. And he'd like you to vote for him, Jeremy Woods, Corning School Board District Position number 1. His slogan, working for our children, and I truly believe him when he says that. Again, this is a political ad paid for by Jeremy Woods.
Malone Custom Designs has a new spot downtown, and we'd love for you to come by. With our laser engraving machines, we can personalize almost any gift in our store. We do caps, knives, keychains, tumblers, stickers, decals, business cards, banners, and more. While you're here, consider booking a photography session in our new studio. Visit us at 421 Southwest 2nd Street in Corning, and let's make something special.
Here at Magic by Tammy. That's Tammy McKenna, your owner there / stylist. A full-service salon. That means cuts, colors, perms, and waxes with a wide range of products for the whole family. Come see Tammy McKinney or Mary Russell for all of your hair care needs. You can reach them ahead of time at 870-857-3338. They want to wish the Bobcats the best of luck on the season. Political ad paid for by the supporters of Blaine McClung. With over a decade of law enforcement experience in Clay County, Blaine McClung seeks to continue his public service as your next sheriff and collector. Recognizing the need for the DARE programs in local school districts, increased rural patrols utilizing marked patrol units, and critical training for deputies, Blaine McClung respectfully asks for your vote to help clean up.
All right, folks, we're back here. Bottom of the first inning, bases are going to be loaded. Radcliffe come off the mound. Number 17, Amos, is going to take over. So defensively, you got Grooms behind the plate, Starr at third, Brooks at short, Armour at second, Pankey at first, Baltz out there in right, George in center, and Radcliffe went to left. Again, Amos took over on the mound. Got number 10, Jagger George, at the plate. First pitch is going to be ball. So you got Price on third, Small out there at second, Murray at first. That pitch in there, strike 1. One pitch. It's going to be a little low, ball 2. Two-0 pitch high, ball 3. The bases are loaded. Last thing you want to do here, taking over on the mound, is walk or run in. That pitch, ball 4. So that is going to bring a run in. Bobcats going to score, or going to play another run here. Put them up 3-0. All runners will move around, so Small moved to third, Murray to second. George is going to be out there on first. Going to have number 27, Rayford, coming up to the dish. That pitch in there, strike one. That one's going to be fouled back. Put Rayford down in the count 0-2. Oh, 2 pitch is going to get down. That's going to plate one. Runner's going to hold at third. So Rayford's going to reach there on the RBI single out to left field. Going to put the Bobcats up 4-0 here in the bottom of the first. Going to have number 3. I believe this would be Russell coming up. And then your leadoff hitter, number 1, Jet's going to be on deck here. So your Bobcats have almost batted around here in the bottom of the first, have scored 4. First pitch to Russell is going to be a little low and inside, ball 1. That pitch outside, ball 2. So bases remain loaded. You got Murray on third, George at second, Rayford out there on first. Still only 1 out here in the bottom of the first. That pitch in there is strike 1. That pitch is going to be hit right back up the middle. Second baseman's going to field it. Throws to second. Got to make the long, clean throw to first. They're going to turn the double play and get out of the inning. We'll watch the replay there on your screen. That's Ulmer out there at second base. Job for him to remain calm. Make the good, long, clean throw to first. Close play there. So Redskins do give up 4 runs there in the inning, folks. We're going to send it away. We'll be back top of the second.
By supporters of Blaine McClung. Nona Bell's genuine golden fry fish breading and seasonings have been produced in Corning, Arkansas since 1969. This is your best choice to roll fish for deep frying, pan frying, or baking. These products have been a comfort food, satisfying taste buds for over 50 years now. But don't be mistaken, Nona Bell's can also be used to batter poultry, vegetables, exotic foods, and more. Nona Bell's golden fry and related products can be found in grocers and fish and seafood markets throughout the central United States. You can get a hold of them at 870-857-3164 or go online, www.nonabells.com. Thank you to Mr. Brett McMillan, your agent there with State Farm Insurance in 2 locations, Corning, Arkansas and Pickett, Arkansas, for sponsoring us here at Corning Sports Report. Here to help life go right. We're your good neighbors at State Farm, providing you with the insurance and financial services you need. Get a hold of Brett and his staff at Corning at 870-857-3463 or at Piggott, 870-598-2808. Brett and his staff want to wish the Bobcats the best of luck on the season. A big thank you to our new sponsor this year, Mr. Blake Johnson and Blake Johnson Farms. You see the family photo there. I always love these family photos for their sponsorship pics. Love that. Blake's been a good pal of ours for a while. Obviously a big supporter of not only the city of Corning Bobcat Athletics, but also us here at CSR. Blake Johnson Farms, Everyone at the staff there wants to wish the Bobcats the best of luck on the season. Hey, a big shout out to Farm Service Incorporated here in Northeast Arkansas out of Corning and Noble. We appreciate them jumping on board with us here at Corning Sports Report. At Farm Service Inc., we strive to provide advanced agricultural technology with quality personalized service right here in Northeast Arkansas and Southeast Missouri. With our selection of brand name products and service technology, you can count on us to help your profits grow. They also want to mention they sell.
Okay, folks, we're back. Top of the second. Looks like number 2, Star, is going to be leading it off. That pitch is in there, strike 1. Bobcats come out there in the bottom of the first with the bats hot. Scored 4 there in the inning. Sherd on the mound looking to take over. Swinging, strike 2. Pitch just a little outside. Put the count 1-2 here to Star. One-two pitch from Sherd. It's going to be ripped down the left field line, foul and out of play. Like just a little behind there on that fastball. One-two pitch. Really close outside. Going to even it there, 2-2. 2-2 pitch from Sherd. That one's going to be foul, out of play down the left field line again. So Stars battling here. Two-two pitch is going to run inside, ball 3. Going to put it full here. Payoff pitch. That one's going to be foul, out of play, straight back. A little bit of a battle here. Sherd having to work. Pitch in there, strike 3. So Star goes down looking there. Good job by him to battle. Just finally, Sherd overtook him there, got the strikeout. This is going to be number 6, Ulmer, coming up to the plate. First pitch is outside. That pitch is cut on and missed, strike 1. That pitch in there, strike 2. So Ulmer down in the count here, 1-2. Still early on in this ball game, top of the second. Bobcats lead at 4-0 here, 1 out for the Redskins. That pitch is going to be a little low and outside. Evens the count here to Ulmer, 2-2. Two-two pitch. Really close pitch inside. Going to run it full here. 3-2. So full count here to Ulmer. Payoff pitch from Sherd. That's going to be hit out to left. Russell looks like he's camping underneath it. Makes the play out there in left field. That's your second out in the inning. This is number 1, Brooks, coming up to the plate. That pitch is outside, ball 1. Pitch a little high, ball 2. Brooks is going to be ahead in the count here, 2-0. Bobcats do got 2 outs here in the top of the second. Really close pitch, just a little low, ball 3. Three-0 pitch from Sherd. It's going to be in there, strike 1. Brooks going to have the hitters count here, 3-1. 2 outs, no runners on. Pitch is in there, strike 2. Payoff pitch is going to be low. Brooks is going to reach there on the walk. It's going to bring up number 23, George. Brooks gets his lead off first. Pick off move, back easy. First pitch in there, strike 1. Pitch is outside. Gonna put the count even here. 1-1 to George. Bobcats do got 2 outs in the inning. Almost had the 1-2-3 inning. Then Brooks reached there on the walk. Pitch is inside. Ball 2. Two-one pitch is hit out to left. That's going to get down. Good job by Russell to get it in quickly. Going to make make the runner hold at second. Going to bring up number 10. Both runners getting their lead. First pitch is in there, strike 1 to Radcliffe. That pitch cut on and missed, strike 2. Radcliffe down in the count here, 0-2. Sherd really needs to lock in here. Pitch is going to be a little high, ball 1. One-two pitch, cut on and miss, strike 3. So Sheard strikes Radcliffe out there to end the top of the second. Leaves runners stranded on first and second. Bobcats coming up in the bottom of the second inning, folks. We'll be back.
And offer custom application. Farm Service Incorporated want to wish the Bobcats the best of luck on the season. Hey, all of us at Corning Sportsport want to say thank you to Pocahontas Real Estate Company. They're located there in Pocahontas, Arkansas. For all your residential, farms, hunting, commercial, and investment property needs, get hold of these fine folks, 870-892-8542. They also have a website, www.pocahontasrealestate.com. 10 agents in their office. How about that? 10 agents, and they cover all of Northeast Arkansas. You can go find them at 1262 Highway 67 North in Pocahontas, and they are proud supporters of Corning Sports Report. This political ad paid for by Todd Watson for Clay County Judge. Todd Watson isn't just running for county judge. He's running to serve his neighbors, his friends, and the people who call Clay County home. He says, together, we can make a difference. Vote Todd Watson. Todd Watson for Clay County Judge. This ad paid for by Todd Watson for Clay County Judge.
And another familiar face here at CSR, that is Silas Grain Bins and S&L Irrigation Incorporated out of Corning, Arkansas. We appreciate Jerry, Rhonda, and Michael Salas for always taking care of us here at CSR and supporting us. It means a lot. Hey, you can go visit them at 908 North Missouri Avenue there in Corning, Arkansas, or reach out to them, 870-857-3086. Silas Grain Bins, S&L Irrigation, go Bobcats. Hey, another company with unwavering support to us here at CSR, that is Red Taylor Ford, your local auto dealership here in Corning, Arkansas.
All right, folks, we're back. Bottom of the second inning. Looks like number 1, Jet's going to be leading it off here. Leadoff hitter for your Bobcats. Bobcats batted all the way around there in the first. First pitch in there, strike 1. That pitch is popped straight up. I think the pitcher's going to, no, third baseman ends up calling everybody off, going to make the play. That's number 2, Star. There's your first out of the inning. Going to have number 2, Eli Wright, coming up. First pitch outside. That pitch is chopped down the third baseline. Going to be a foul ball. That pitch low. One two's in there, strike 3. So Wright goes down there on goes down on the strikeout for your second out of the inning. Gonna have number 7 Sheard coming up. First pitch is in there, strike one. That pitch cut on and missed, strike two. That pitch fouled down the first baseline, out of play. Shirt's still going to be down in the count here, 0-2. Pitch is inside, 1-2. One-two pitch. It's going to be cut on and missed, strike three. So Shirt strikes out there to end the bottom of the second, folks. We'll send it to the sponsor video, and we'll be back. Top of the third coming at you.
Hey, they've got everything there. They've got new cars. They've got trucks. They got SUVs, crossovers, and you can find them all online at www.redtailorford.com, or you can give them a call, 870-857-3516. Big thanks to all the fine folks there at Red Tailor Ford. They want to wish the Bobcats the best of luck. Delta Counseling and Life Coaching. Welcome aboard, Miss Monica Shelton. Ms. Shelton is a licensed professional counselor in Arkansas and Missouri, but she's also a certified life coach. I mean, she can work with anybody in the world, literally. Hey, all of our appointments are through telehealth with options for 30, 45-minute, or 60-minute appointments, and she specializes in working with anxiety, depression, ADHD, relationship issues, and life transitions. She also has experience with grief and trauma. They say behind every great coach is an amazing woman just like Miss Shelton right here. Get a hold of her at 636-575-7505. There's also a website on there. She wants to wish the Bobcats the best of luck on the season. Hey, I love this picture. How can you not love this? This is awesome right here. This is Woolard Farms out of Success, Arkansas, and they're sponsoring us, you guessed it, yet again. Every single year they do, but I love the change of pictures this year. All the fine folks there at Woolard Farm, including Nathan, Jennifer, Dylan, Josie, Ashley, and now, of course, beautiful Kennedy Allen Woolard. Want to wish the Bobcats the best of luck on the season. Woolard Farms, go Cats. Big thank you to the NEA Veterinary Clinic yet again for supporting us and these kids here at Corning through us at CSR. And you also see My Zoe Rescue there as well. That's a 501c3 charitable organization, nonprofit. We appreciate what they do. And also what the NEA Veterinary Clinic does as well. It's a one-stop shop for your pets.
All right, folks, we're back. Top of the third. Looks like number 7, Baltz, is going to be leading it off here for your Redskins. Bobcats lead it here 4-0. All 4 runs they scored in the bottom of the first if you're just now tuning in. First pitch is going to be outside, ball 1. That pitch is a little low, ball 2 here. Baltz ahead to count here, 2-0. 2-0 pitches hit to left field. That's going to get down. So Balt's going to reach there on the line drive single to left. We'll try to lay down the bunt. Runner thought about going. Throw back down to first base. He's going to be back easy, safe. This is number 5, Grooms. Step backs in, gets set. That pitch in there, strike two. Or strike one, excuse me there. Counts even to him, 1-1. Balt's going to get his lead off first. Joe's bunt again, going to get it down the third base line. That's going to be a foul ball. So Groom's going to have to come back. Count's going to be 1-2 to him. Going to step back in, get set at the dish. Sherd going to look over at the runner. 1-2 pitch. It's going to be a little low. Going to even it here to him, 2-2. Two pitch outside, ball three. Count full here to Grooms, 3-2. No outs here in the top of the third. Got a runner over there on first. It's going to be a crucial pitch here from Sherd. Payoff pitch, cut on and miss, strike three, but it got past. See what they call. I believe they're going to call it a foul ball. Yeah, they're going to say he tipped it there on the swing. Well, it's going to remain full here to Grooms. He's going to have to step back in and get set again. This is going to be a payoff pitch from Sherd. Baltz takes his lead off first. That pitch is going to be foul, out of play down the left field line. So good job by Grooms here to battle and stay alive. Three-two pitch. That's going to be popped up. I think Sherd's going to be able to make the play on it. He does. So that's your first out of the inning there. So Grooms ends up battling really well, but ends up popping up straight to the pitcher there. So Baltz will remain on first. Going to have number 30 coming up. That's Pankey. First pitch is in there, strike one. Second pitch, cut on and miss, strike two. Pitch is going to be a little outside. Going to put the count 1-2 here to Pankey. Bobcats do lead it here 4-0 in the top of the third. Beautiful, beautiful day for baseball. That pitch is going to be low. Runner's going to be on the move. Small's going to throw to second. Runner's going to end up being safe. So Baltz is going to advance there on the pass ball. Counts 2-2 here to Pankey. Pitch is cut on and missed, strike 3. You can see the frustration there. That's your second out of the inning. Number 17, Amos. Going to step up to the dish. First pitch is going to be fouled down the first base line. That pitch is hit down the first base line. Don't know if anyone's going to be able to get there, and they don't. Amos down in the count here, 0-2. That pitch is cut on and missed, strike 3. So Sherrod strikes him out there. Redskins leave leave runners stranded there on second base. Going to be coming up in the bottom of the third, folks. We'll be back.
50. Again, 870-857-5050. Any veterinary clinic wants to wish the Bobcats the best of luck on the season.
Hey, let's give it up for another familiar face here on our CSR sponsor video slideshow, and that is Miss Kimberly Tinsley and her company, AGC Tax Services. You can find them at 2508 West Main Street, or you can get a hold of them at 870-857-3765. Kimberly wants to wish the Bobcats the best of luck on the season.
I'm Mike Vinson, certified public accountant and a Bobcat fan for as long as I can remember. Vicki and I supported Bobcat sports through the years as our daughters chased their athletic dreams. We are blessed to continue supporting the Bobcats as our granddaughter Bailey now pursues her dreams at Corning High School. And as we watch the new classrooms and hallways at CHS disappear, we will soon begin to see something new and better being built right before our eyes. This reminds me that all us old Bobcats can take comfort that something new and better lies ahead at CHS. A new school, and with it new technology, new areas of learning, and new extracurricular opportunities await future Bobcats of all ages, including my favorite Bobcat, Bailey. So, support all these kids in whatever they choose to do. Let them know that Bobcat spirit is alive and well.
Hey, a big thank you to all the fine folks at Pocahontas Medical Clinic out of Corning. Hey, they jumped on board with us yet again.
All right, folks, we're back. Bottom of the third here. Looks like number 15, Price, is going to lead it off. First pitch is outside. Pitch is going to be hit to the shortstop. Shortstop's going to field it, make the long, clean throw to first. That's going to be your first out here in the bottom of the third. So Price going to ground out too short there to start the bottom of the third. Brings up number 5, Small. Pitch is outside, ball 1. Pitch is a little low and outside as well, ball 2. That pitch is going to be fouled down the third base line. In on the hands there to Small. 2-1 pitch, fouled straight back again. Going to even the count here, 2-2. 2-2 pitch. It's going to be a little high. Going to run it full here to Small. Payoff pitch from Amos. It's going to be fouled straight back. Good job by Small there, too. Just get a piece of that ball. Three-two pitch again. It's going to be a little high, ball 4, so Small's going to reach there on the walk. It's going to bring up number 8, Bryson Murray. Bobcats do got one out here in the bottom of the third. Lead this game 4-0. Pitch is a little low. One old pitch is going to be hit to the shortstop. He's going to field it, throws to second, makes the play. They're going to call him safe at first. So Murray's going to reach down the fielder's choice. Let's replay this. Seen the replay there on your screen, folks. So Murray does reach on the fielder's choice. Small will be out there at second base. Going to have 2 outs here in the inning. Going to have number 10, George, at the plate. Pitch in there, strike 1. George even in the count here, 1-1. Murray going to take his lead off at first. Pitch is just a little low, ball 2. That pitch is in there, strike 2. Going to run the count even here to George, 2-2. 2-2 count, 2 outs here in the bottom of the third, 1 runner on. Pitch is cut on and missed, strike 3. So Amos gets the strikeout there for the third out there in the bottom of the third, folks. Redskins going to be coming up to bat in the top of the 4th. Going to have to get something going if they want to stay in this ball game.
Locations, 2 there in Pocahontas, but also 1 right here in Corning. And we appreciate the providers there. And you can see them at 400 West 4th Street, Monday through Friday, 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. Get a hold of them, 870-631-3538. One more time, that's 870-631-3538. They are your hometown healthcare clinic. There's no place like home for their physicians, and their physician-owned multi-specialty medical group has been serving Pocahontas, Arkansas for over 30 years, and now right here in Corning. Again, get a hold of them, 870-631-3538.
Hey, here's another familiar face on our CSR sponsor video slideshow, and that is Matthew and Cindy Woolard of Woolard Flying Service. I want to say thank you to you two. Always been good to us here at CSR, and also good to our community, good to our school, our kids, and we sure do appreciate it. Everyone at Woolard Flying Service wants to wish the Bobcats the best of luck on the season. That's Woolard Flying Service.
Hey guys, if you can, go see my stepdaughter, Hannah Eddy, at Glam Hair Studio. That's in Poplar Bluff, Missouri. She does hair, braids, makeup, updos. I don't even know what that is, but she says she does them. Eyebrows, eyebrow tint, eyebrow lamination, and eyelash lift and tint. You can reach her at 573-776-3981. I want to give my stepdaughter Hannah Eddy at Glam Hair Studio in Poplar Bluff, Missouri. And her sister Smalls wants to say,
please go see my sister Hannah.
Hey, let's give it up for a good man and a good friend of ours here at CSR, Mr. Kenny Francis. We appreciate him jumping on board with us. Hey, he's got two different buildings here. The White House on Main Street, you see that on the top left-hand corner of your screen, and Puddle Duck Lodge on the bottom right. The White House on Main Street is a 4-bedroom, 2-bath. And
All right, folks, we're back. Top of the fourth inning. Looks like number 2, Star, is going to be leading it off here for your Redskins. Sherd's going to remain out there on the mound, showing him to throw 62 pitches through 3 full innings. Redskins still scoreless here. First pitch is cut on and missed by Star. Shaking his head a little bit there as he chased that pitch a little low. Pitch is going to be outside, ball 1. One pitch is outside, ball 2. To 1 pitch is going to be hit right back where it came from. Star is going to reach there on the leadoff single here in the top of the 4th. Now, Redskins have put some pretty good hits, or pretty good contact to the ball, just haven't been able to get that run or score any runs across. Seems like every inning they get their leadoff runner on and then strand him. It's going to be number 6, Ulmer, coming up. Star's going to get his lead. Got an average size lead over there. He's on the move. Throw down from Small. If it's there, he's just a little high. Small, I believe if that pitch was thrown a little more accurate there, he could have had him. So Star is going to credit him with the stolen base there. Moves over to second. So now you got a runner in scoring position. No outs here in the top of the 4th. Pitch is going to be a little high and outside, ball 1. Pickoff move to second. Star back easy. That pitch is going to be hit to right out in center. Looks like he's camping underneath it. He does. Star thought about tagging up. Good throw back into hold him there at second base. So Ulmer flies out to center. There for your first out here in the top of the 4th. Still going to have a runner out there in scoring position. Brooks up to the plate here. Pitch in there, strike 1. That pitch just a little low. Small can't find it. It was right in front of him. Star's going to advance to third. Small thought that ball got by him, but it just died right there in front of him in the dirt, and then he couldn't find it. So now Redskins have a really, really good opportunity to get the goose egg off the board here in the top of the fourth. Two-one count here to Brooks. That pitch is in there. Strike two. Going to even it here, 2-2. That pitch is going to be hit out to center. I think it's going to split the outfielders. It does. So credit Brooks there with the RBI single. Redskins going to get that goose egg off the board. Plate one here. Still going to trail in this ball game by 3. Well, Redskins showing a little bit of life here. Showing Sherrod at 73 pitches through 3.5 innings. Still only one out here. Pitch outside, ball one. That pitch outside as well, ball two. So George is going to be ahead in the count here, 2-0. Two-0 pitch is going to be hit out to center. That's going to drop. So Redskins showing some life here. Last two batters reaching on singles to center. So Redskins going to have runners on second and first. Still only one out here in the inning. Going to have number 10, Radcliffe, coming up to the plate. Got one runner in scoring position here. On the ground ball, looking for the Bobcats to turn the double play. Radcliffe going to show bunt. Pulls it back there, ball one. Shows bunt again, pulls it back, ball two. So Radcliffe going to be ahead in the count here, 2-0. Two-0 pitch. It's going to be high again. Radcliffe showed bunt, pulled back, 3-0 to him. Still going to have runners on second and first. He's showing bunt here again. It's going to be outside, so that's going to load the bases here. Going to have only one out in the inning. Coach Kyle going to call time. You're going to have number 7, Baltz, who's 2 for 2 on the day, coming up. looks like we are going to have a pitching change, folks. I'll send it to the sponsor video. We'll let the pitcher get his warm-up pitches in. Going to be coming back in the top of the fourth. Redskins are going to have the bases loaded, only one out in the inning.
Really, really good people and great supporters of us here at CSR. That's Jim and Cindy Davis with JSD Cattle Ranch. We want to say thank you to these two. They don't even care what we say on their ad. Don't even care if we run the ad, but we do because we want to show them how much we appreciate their support every single year. That's Jim and Cindy Davis with JSD Cattle Ranch. Go Bobcats. Hey, we've got a repeat CSR supporter. That's that man, Mr. Danny Reed, right there. Him and Wes Dollar and the company Southern Breeze Heating and Cooling LLC. We appreciate all they do for the city of Corning, for Bobcat Athletics, and obviously us here at CSR. Hey, get a hold of them for all of your heating and cooling needs. They are the folks to call. Get a hold of Danny at 870-323-2057 or Wes at 870-450-3900. They want to wish the Bobcats the best of luck on the season. Thank you to all the fine folks at Harold Implement Company. They've been with us for the last few years here at CSR, and their support means an awful lot to us. Hey, they are your one-stop shop for all things Polaris Off-Road, Bad Boy Mowers, Ace Hardware, steel, and hunting supplies. A little bit of everything in there, and they really do have a little bit of everything. You got to check it out. Family owned and operated since 1946. Love.
All right, folks, we're back. Defensively, looks like Jet's going to move over to first. Price takes over on the mound. Sherd's going to go to the hot corner down there at third. Base is going to remain loaded here in the top of the fourth. Only one out in the inning. Got Baltz coming up to the dish. 2 for 2 on the day. First pitch is going to be inside ball one. Pitch there is a little low, ball two. Balt's going to be ahead to count here, 2-0. Pitch is cut on and fouled out of play down the first base line. Put the count here 2-1 to Baltz. Brooks on third, George out there second, Radcliffe over at first. That pitch in there, strike two. Tell the sun has went behind some clouds back behind us here. 2-2 count. Pitch is going to be popped up. I think it's going to be out of play, and it is. Good job by Baltz here to stay alive. That pitch is popped up, and that's going to be popped up to Jet down there at first. I never heard anyone signal for it, but I believe that should have been an infield fly rule. Not sure if that applies in high school baseball. Either way, 2 outs there. So good job by Price to take over on the mound and get a crucial out here in the top of the fourth with the bases loaded. Umpire going to call time. Here's Small talking to his team behind the plate, kind of guiding his defense, telling them what to do. Got 2 outs here in the top of the fourth. Redskins have scored 1. This is number 5, Grooms, at the plate. Pitch is going to be hit too short. He's going to field it. Got to make the long throw to first base. It's in time, and he's out. So Bobcats end up getting out of the top of the fourth there, only giving up 1 run, folks. We're going to send it away. We'll be back. Bottom of the fourth coming at you.
Online at HaroldImplement.com, or better yet, just call them. 870-857-3931. That's Harold Implement Company, wishing the Bobcats the best of luck.
Hey, let's welcome aboard our new sponsor, Woods Masonry and Repair LLC. Hey, and I got to say, they do a little bit of everything from custom commercial buildings, historic preservation, safe rooms, residential repairs and upgrades, commercial restoration, residential restoration. The list goes on and on. So get a hold of Woods Masonry and Repair LLC at 870-931-4792. And Eric and Melissa Woods are proud CHS alumni from the class of 93 and 95, wishing the Bobcats the best of luck. Let's give a shout out to the Woodard family and Sky High Fun Zone, where the fun never stops. Looking for the ultimate place to jump, play, and celebrate? At Sky High Fun Zone, they've got wall-to-wall trampolines, exciting attractions for all ages, birthday party packages that make planning easy and fun. Check out their hours, specials, and you can book parties at www.skyhighfunzone.com. They're also located at 2801 Cheshire Boulevard in Poplar Bluff, Missouri, which is the old water park there. Again, check them out at www.skyhighfunzone.com. Let's give a big thank you to Kate Pharmacy out of Corning, Arkansas, multiple time sponsor here with the Corning Sports Report, located right here off of 500 North Missouri Avenue in Corning. Their pharmacy provides a number of services, including free delivery inside the city limits, very short wait times, compliance packaging options, a convenient drive-through, 24 hours, prescription services, vaccinations, diabetic shoes, and many, many more. Get hold of them at 870-85.
All right, folks, we're back here, bottom of the fourth. It's like number 27, Rapert's going to be leading it off here. First pitch cut on and missed, strike one. That pitch is going to run inside, ball one, evens the count here. That pitch outside, ball two. That pitch is going to be hit down the third base line, foul ball. Going to even the count here, 2-2. Pitch outside, going to run it full here, 3-2. Three-two pitch is hit down the third baseline, foul ball again. So good job by Rapert here to battle and stay alive. He's 1 for 1 on the day with a RBI single, I do believe, in the bottom of the first. Payoff pitch. That's going to be hit out to center. Shortstop and center fielder. It's going to drop right there in between them. Rapert's going to reach there on the single again as well. Senior shortstop Brooks hustling toward there. Just couldn't get it. A little bit of a blooper there. So looks like number 3, Russell's going to reach. Or no, my bad. Number 3, Russell's coming up to the dish. Number 27, Rapert reached base there. Had a pitch runner, I do believe. So Lane Lucas took over there. Pitch runner. Russell's going to get the bunt down. They're going to do exactly what they wanted to do. Got to make the long, clean throw to first. They're going to get him there. That's going to bring up number 1, our leadoff hitter, Jackson Jett. So your number 9 hole hitter, Russell, does exactly what you want him to do. He lays the bunt down, moves the runner over to second. First pitch to Jett's going to be a little high. Bottom of the fourth, only one out. Bobcats do got one runner on second. That pitch is going to be hit out to right. Right fielder's coming on, makes the play. No, he does not. It gets by him. It drops. Let's see, they're sending the runner. No, they're going to hold him. Thought Lucas was going to come on home, ends up holding there. Costly error by Baltz to let that ball drop. I thought he was going to make the play on it there. So now Bobcats got two runners in scoring position with only one out. And number 2, Eli Wright, coming up to the dish. Going to try to lay down the bunt. It's going to be foul ball. Going to have number 7 shirt on deck. Defense has got to be anticipating the bunt here. Wright's going to put a nice swing on it, rips it out to left field. He's going to make the catch. He's out. Let's see if we can get the replay on time. Put a nice rip on it. That's your center fielder. Makes the diving play. That's George out there in center. Both runners have to come back. Excellent, excellent play by your center fielder, George. Number 7, Rex Sherd, coming up to the dish. First pitch to him is going to be high and inside, ball 1. Unfortunate there for Eli Wright. That pitch is going to be hit to center. That's going to drop. That's going to score 1. Here comes the other runner. He's going to be upstanding. So Rex Sherd, credit him with the 2 RBI single here. Put your Bobcats up 6-1. Going to have number 15, Ty Price, coming up. Still, 2 outs here in the bottom of the 4th. First pitch cut on and missed, strike 1. Pickoff move, Sherd back. That pitch is going to be hit out to center. It's going to drop. Price is going to reach there. Move the runner over to second. Going to put runners on second and first here. 2 outs in the bottom of the 4th. Going to have number 5, Small, coming up. He's 1 for 1 on the day here. That pitch fouled straight back off the fence there. You see it rattles our screen. It'll fall down in the count here, 0-1. Pitch is going to be low. Ball 1. Evens the count here to him, 1-1. 2 outs here in the bottom of the 4th. Bobcats have scored 2 in the inning. They lead it here 6-1. Got a runner in scoring position. Runner on first base as well. Pitch is going to be hit to short. Shortstop's going to field it. Got to make the long, clean throw. He's going to be out at first base. That's going to end the bottom of the 4th, folks. We'll send it to the sponsor video, and we'll be back. Top of the 5th action.
Upcoming season, Kate Pharmacy. From all of us here at Corning Sports Report, we want to give a special shout out and a huge thank you to Miss Lisa Jett, Mr. Joe Jett, and the entire Jett family for being our primary sponsor this year at Corning Sports Report. These fine folks have done it all for the city, the high school, the athletic programs, and also us here at CSR. Always giving, always helping out any way they can. We want to say thank you, and we're excited to watch those little ones grow up and future Bobcats. Uh, we cannot wait. Again, big thank you to Miss Lisa Jet and Joe Jet, the entire Jet family. They want to wish the Bobcats the best of luck on the season. Midwest Auto Parts has been a family-owned business in the heart of Corning since 1946, when it was established at 301 West First Street by Thomas and Bernice George. Midwest has and continues to serve the citizens of Corning and surrounding communities with dependable parts and service. From auto parts and paint, hydraulic hoses, heavy-duty truck, farm tractor, and power unit parts, Midwest probably has what you need. From 5 generations of former and current Bobcats, Midwest Auto Parts says, go Bobcats. Get a hold of them, 870-857-3084.
Excited about our new CSR sponsor. That is Shine Pediatric Therapy. We appreciate Miss Amber Gifford, the speech therapist, and Miss Jordan Thompson, the occupational therapist. Those two have been providing local children with therapy services, forget this, over a decade now. Extremely impressive. And speaking of impressive, these two have teamed up. In fact, Shine Pediatric Therapy services with a team of locally staffed therapists to provide pediatric therapy to our community. Those girls at the bottom right-hand corner of your screen. You got to surround yourself with good people, and those two right there have. Hey, contact Amber at 870-926-5420 or Jordan 870-637-4949. Shine.
All right, folks, we're back here. Top of the 5th inning. Looks like number 30, Panky's going to lead it off here for your Redskins. They trail in this game by 5 runs. They scored 1 run in the last inning. See if they can get the bats rolling here again. Price going to remain on the mound for your Bobcats. First pitch is going to be taken outside, ball 1. That pitch outside as well, ball 2. Oh, Panky ahead in the count here early on, 2-0. 2-0 pitch in there, strike 1. That pitch in there, strike 2. Going to even the count here to Panky, 2-2. Pitch is cut on and missed, strike 3. So Price strikes out the first batter he faces here in the top of the 5th inning. Going to bring up number 17, Amos, for your Redskins here. First pitch he sees is taking a little low, ball 1. That pitch, a little high, ball 2. Heading the count, 2-0 pitch. It's going to be fouled straight back out of play. Pitch was taken high, runs the count to 3-1. Pitch is going to be low and outside, ball 4. So Amos is going to reach there on the walk. The Redskins are going to have 2 outs here in the inning, and number 2, Starr, is going to come up to bat. He's the one that kind of got it going for them there in the last inning. They ended up plating that 1 run there, as you see on your screen. 6-1 your score here in the top of the 5th. Pitch is going to be inside, ball 1. We're going to have time here. Looks like you're going to have a pitch runner. Amos is going to come off. Number 3. Going to pitch run here. One old pitch high and inside, ball 2. So that's number 3, Williams, who's going to take over on first base there for your pitcher. Come in and pitch run. Two old pitch in there, strike 1. Two old pitch, 2-1 pitch was high and outside. Gonna run the count 2-3-1 here. Crucial pitch here from Price. Last thing you want to do is walk him. And that one's gonna run inside, and he does walk him there. Gonna put runners on second and first. Gonna have number 6, Ulmer, coming up to the dish here. Runners in scoring position. Looks like Coach Kyle's gonna call time. Not sure if we'll see a pitching change just yet. We'll see what he does. This may just be a little bit of a opportunity to talk to Price, kind of calm him down here. Redskins do come into this game 8-2 on the season, so they're definitely not out of it by no means. This team can come back in a heartbeat and score probably 10 runs in 1 inning. The last thing you want to do here if your Prices fall behind and get into a little bit of more trouble. One out here in the top of the 5th. Williams on second, Star at first. Ulmer stepping up to the dish. Pitch is going to be hit out to right. Looks like Murray's going to camp underneath it. He makes the catch. Runner is tagging. Going to have a play at third. They're going to call him safe. I do believe he was safe. Good job there by Murray, though, to make that play, second out of the inning. And then I won't even lie, folks, if the runner would have barely hesitated or even slipped moving to third, Murray would have had him with the throw. Excellent throw there by Murray out in right field. So you're going to have runners on third and second here. 2 outs in the inning. Brooks, who's 1 for 1 on the day, going to come in or come up to the plate. Takes the first pitch for a strike. Pitch is going to be a little high ball 1. Going to even it here to Brooks, 1-1. That pitch fouled straight back. Going to put him down in the count 1-2. One-two pitch is going to run outside. Small's going to keep it there in front of him. Good job by Small there. Do not let that ball get by him. Deep backstop here. If it gets by him, runner almost for sure scores if he breaks for the plate. So Brooks even in the count here, 2-2. 2 outs on, 2 runners, or 2 outs, 2 runners on. Deuce is wild here. 2-2 count, 2 outs, 2 on. Brooks going to have to step back in and get set. We're going to redo it. Pitch is going to be a little low, ball 3. Going to run it full here, 3-2. That's going to be the payoff pitch from Price. Full count, 2 on, 2 outs. It's going to be hit right back up the middle. That's going to get through. That's going to score 1. Throw home. It's going to score 2. Not in time. Redskins going to make this a 3-6 game here in the top of the 5th. So credit Brooks there with the 2 RBI double out to center. Or pretty much the line drive out to center. Brings up number 23, George. Takes that first pitch low, ball 1. That pitch, a little low, ball 2. George is 2 for 2 on the day. 2 outs here, runner in scoring position. Redskins scored 2 there on the inning. That pitch is going to be outside, ball 3. Shows bunt, going to pull back, strike 1. Odd situation there for him to show bunt. Got 2 outs here in the top of the 5th. That pitch in there, strike 2. Good pitch by Price to fight back here, run it full. Payoff pitch from Price. Going to be cut on and missed, strike 3. So Price strikes him out there to end the inning. They did give up 2 runs there on the 2 RBI double from Brooks, folks. We're going to send it to the sponsor video, and we'll be back. Bottom of the 5th action.
Hey, let's give it up for Shelter Insurance out of Corning, Arkansas. That's Agent Kurt Scobie, who's been with us since day one, a proud supporter of not just us here at CSR, but also the Corning Bobcat sports programs and also everything to do with Corning, Arkansas. We appreciate him for all of your auto, home, life, or business insurance. See Shelter Agent Kirk Scobie. You can get a hold of him at 870-857-3211 or go by and see him on 2nd Street there in downtown Corning. He wants to wish the Bobcats the best of luck. Another familiar face on our CSR slideshow, and that's Jim's Tire and Auto out of Corning, Arkansas. In fact, they're at 500 West Elm in Corning, Arkansas, and I always mention it every year. They do a little bit of everything. You ready? Alignments, new and used tires, all oil brands, service job, brake job, tractor/truck flats, batteries. We're not done. Still more to come. Road service, mufflers, record service. That's just what the Veneta family, that's what they do. That's what they do. 870-857-6266. That is their phone number. Also a towing number at 870-857-6871. They are open Monday through Friday, 7 to 6, and they want to wish the Bobcats the best of luck.
Fred Industries, for all your micronutrients, pro soil, and green soil needs. Give us a call at 870-886-2411. Mark Hufford and Fred Industries would like to wish the Corning Bobcats the best of luck this season. And as always, go Bobcats.
I'm going to give a shout.
Okay, folks, we're back. Bottom of the 5th. That's number 8. Going to hit that to first base. That's going to get by. And just like that, Bobcats got something going here in the bottom of the 5th inning with a runner on. Going to have number 10, George, stepping up to the plate. Oh, Murray reaches there on the first pitch he sees on the single. First pitch to George is outside, ball 1. That pitch got on and missed. Strike one. Three-six ball game here in the bottom of the fifth, folks. Redskins scored 2 in the top of the fifth inning here to make it the 3-6 ball game. Bobcats up 2 back here in the bottom of the fifth. Murray reached on the leadoff single. George foul tips that one off, puts him down in the count 1-2 here. One-two pitch. It's going to be outside ball 2. Good eye by George. George even in the count here, 2-2. Murray gets his lead off first. Pitch is going to be fouled out of play, straight back. Two-two pitch is going to be low in the dirt. Good job by Grooms there to keep it in front of him. Murray has to hold there at first. Counts full here to George. Payoff pitch. It's going to be popped up to first base. First baseman's going to make the play for your first out here in the bottom of the fifth. But Murray's still going to be on first. One out here in the bottom of the fifth. Looks like number 4. That's going to be Lucas coming up to the plate. Looks like he may try to lay the bunt down, move the runner over. He's going to pop it up down the first base line. Foul ball. Murray gets his lead off first. Lucas gets set. 0-1 pitch is going to be hit too short. He's going to have to make a long, clean throw to first. He calls him out at first. Really close play. Let's see the replay here. You see the replay there on your screen. Really close play there at first base for your second out of the inning. Oh wait, no. So they're gonna review it and overturn it. They call him safe at first. Here comes Pocahontas coach wanting to talk about it. Coach kind of just wants an explanation here. So they appealed it there. So Lucas is going to end up being safe at first. Only going to have 1 out in the inning. Going to have number 3. I believe that's Murray. No, that's number 3, Russell. Well, Murray at second. Lucas at first. Russell at the plate. Going to try to lay down the bunt. Throw to second base. Runner's going to be back easy. 1-0 pitch to Russell. He's going to try to lay the bunt down again. Couldn't get it down. Foul ball. Russell steps in, gets set. It's going to be hit back up to center field. That's going to get down. Murray is going to score there. So credit Russell with an RBI single with the line drive to center. Puts your score 3-7 here. Coach going to call time. Showing Amos at 70 pitches here. He took over in the bottom of the first after Radcliffe gave up 4 runs early on. Looks like we will have a pitching change, folks, I do believe. I'm going to send it to the sponsor video. We'll be back bottom of the 5th. You'll have runners on second and first. Only 1 out in the inning.
Farms, I want to wish the Bobcats the best of luck.
Got another new sponsor here with CSR, and that's Gigi's, the new restaurant here in Corning. Hey, you won't find a better family than the Harvey family right here. Wonderful, wonderful human beings. Gigi's is the hidden gem of Corning. The restaurant serves daily lunch specials throughout the week and handmade pizzas on the weekend. You can get a hold of them at 870-631-3404. That's 870-631-3404. They want to wish the Bobcats the best of luck.
How about my friend Matt Anders, a Corning High School alumni, and he's working with the Baker Implement Company now. They were established in 1938. How about that? They jumped on board with us here for the 2nd year in a row. We sure appreciate Matt and all the fine folks there. Listen, 13 locations to serve you. Matt works there at Kennett, but they have 13 of them throughout Arkansas and Missouri. They're your local Case IH dealer. Get a hold of Matt and the fine folks there at Kennett at 573-888-4644. They want to wish the Bobcats the best of luck on the season. Hey, you can't have Corning Bobcat Athletics without the Pride Booster Club. We appreciate all they do, and they want to say thank you and appreciate to all the gold sponsors. They want to use this ad for that, so we're going to name them off. Woolard Flying, Red Taylor Ford, Twin H Farms, Jalen Farms, Woolard Farms, Civil Engineering, Bauer Farms, Carter Cox, K-Ron Farms, Cape Pharmacy, Dow Woolard Construction, Clay County Electric, Farm Bureau, Midwest Auto, Nutrient Ag Solution, Nona Bills, Golden Fry and Spices, Riverbank, State Farm, Francis Fish Farm, and Watson Oil. Those are your gold sponsors for the Pride Booster Club 2025 season. Hey, I'm not here doing these live streams. I'm at a full-time gig, and that job is Baldwin Chevrolet out of Poplar Bluff, Missouri. Mark of Excellence Award winner, and I'd love the opportunity to earn your business. I've got 3 lots.
All right, folks, we're back. Looks like Balt's going to take over on the mound here. Defensively, you're going to have Grooms behind the plate. Balt's on the mound. Pankey at first, Ulmer at second, Brooks at short, Amos at third, Radcliffe out in left, George in center, and Starr in right. 1 out here in the bottom of the 5th. First pitch, 2 Jets in there, strike 1. Had a gentleman step in here just a moment ago. I want to give a shout out to Berkeley Simmons from Viola, Arkansas. He said that was down there by Conway. He said she was tuning in, really enjoying the ball game. We appreciate you tuning in as always. Second pitch to George is going to be a little low, even as he count to him 1-1. 1-1 pitch taken for a ball. Pitch is a little high ball 3 there. Gonna put Jet ahead in the count 3-1. That pitch is going to be popped up to the shortstop. That's Brooks. He's going to make the play. That's your second out of the inning. Going to have number 2, Eli Wright, coming up. He hit a line drive to center fielder. Center fielder last time made a spectacular catch to take it, pretty much rob him from a base hit. First pitch is high, ball 1. Pickoff move to second. Lucas is back easy. That pitch in there, strike 1. Right even in the count, 1-1, 2 outs, 2 runners on. Pitch is going to be fouled straight back. Right down in the count, 1-2 here. Pitch is going to be hit out to left center. Center fielder is going to make the play. That's George out there in center for your third out of the inning, folks. We're through 5 full innings. Coming up, top of the 6th inning.
Malin Furniture and Appliance, formerly Jones Furniture, has been serving Clay County for almost 50 years. Located on the corner in downtown Piggott, Arkansas, they carry brands like Lazy Boy, Ashley, and Liberty Furniture. They are an authorized Whirlpool dealer and service what they sell. Finance options available, plus free delivery. Get hold of them at 870-598-2861. Proud sponsors of Corning Sports Report. The Treasure Chest has been in business for over 50 years. Now located inside Maitland Furniture and Appliances at 281 West Main in downtown Piggott. Gifts, home decor, boutique clothing, and accessories. They offer wedding and baby registries with a complimentary gift wrap. Go see them, the Treasure Chest, proud sponsor of Corning Sports Report.
Do you still have old tapes sitting in your attic, closet, or even the shed? Those memories are rotting away every single day. At Rewind and Remember, we make it affordable to transfer your tapes to digital. Quick, easy, and built to last. From family videos to school events and community history, we're here to help preserve what matters most. We're proud to support CSR and our Bobcats. Call or text 870-323-9051 or find us on Facebook and keep your memories alive forever.
Hey, it's all reliable for us here at CSR First Choice Healthcare. Always there to help us out when we need it. And not just us, but the city of Corning, and always supporting the kids, our future here at Corning, Arkansas. Hey, go by and see them. Sure, you can schedule an appointment at 870-857-3399, but they also welcome walk-ins at 1300 Creason Road in Corning, Arkansas. Regular hours Monday through Friday, 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. Extended hours.
All right, folks, we're back here, top of the 6th. Looks like number 14, McIntyre, is going to lead it off for your Redskins. 3-7 is your score. Bobcats scored 1 run there in that last inning. First pitch is taken for a strike. Second pitch is a little high, ball 1. 1-1 pitch is cut on and missed, strike 2. That pitch, a little high ball, 2. Going to even the count there, 2-2. Beautiful breaking pitch there by Price. Pitch is fouled down the first base line, out of play. Two pitch, cut on and missed, strike 3. Price strikes him out here to start the top of the 6th. It's going to bring up number 7, Baltz. 2 for 3 on the day. First pitch he sees fouled down the first base line, out of play. That pitch is hit in between short and third. Gets through. Ball's going to reach there on the 1-out single. And a little bit of life here late in this ball game from your Redskins. It's going to be number 5, Grooms, stepping up to the dish. First pitch he sees is taking high, ball 1. That pitch is low, ball 2. Pitch cut on and missed, strike 1. One pitch is hit to center. That's going to drop. Close play at second base. He's safe, though. Good job by Wright to throw it in quickly. Well, Redskins going to have runners on second and first here. Only 1 out in the top of the 6th. Number 30, Pankey, stepping up to the dish. First pitch is cut on and missed, strike 1. That pitch is high and inside, ball 1. Evens it here to him, 1-1. One pitch is fouled straight back out of play. Puts the count to 1-2 here on Pankey. It's going to be hit too short. Shortstop's going to have to field it and make a long throw. No throw from George over there at short. Had him deep in the hole there, so that's going to load the bases. Going to have number 17, Amos, coming up to the dish. Only 1 out here in the top of the 6th. Bases are going to be loaded. Redskins showing life here down in this ball game, 3-7. First pitch is taken high, ball 1. That pitch is hit. First baseman makes the play. Tremendous play by Jed over there at first. Let's get the replay there. Seen the replay there on your screen at home, folks. That's Jackson Jett, your first baseman. Tremendous catch there to keep this ball game in check. That's 2 outs here in the top of the 6th. Going to bring up number 2, Star. First pitch he sees is going to be outside, ball 1. That pitch is going to be a little chopper right back to the mound. He's going to field it, throw to first, gets out of the inning there. No runs given up, folks. We're going to send it to the sponsor video. Bobcats coming up in the bottom of the 6th.
Best of luck. Black's Building Center, owned by Jim and Robin Black, was incorporated in 1961, but was established by the Black family in the early 1900s. How about that? They are proud to represent Corning by offering an array of home improvement items, including electrical, plumbing, roofing, windows, paint, and lumber. A little bit of everything there. Hey, drop in and see Josh, Jamie, Sammy, or Ryan for your hometown customer service. Located at 409 Vine Street here in beautiful God's country, Corning, Arkansas. And they want to wish the Bobcats the best of luck on the season.
Hey, let's give it up for the King family out of Corning, Arkansas for sponsoring us yet again here at Corning Sports Report. We appreciate them. Chris, Tammy, appreciate them. And also, as you see pictured right here, Krista, Allison, and Stetson. Love the pictures there from them. They want to wish the Bobcats the best of luck on the season. That's the King family, Corning, Arkansas.
All of us at Corning Sports Report want to say thank you to J&N Family Farms for jumping on board with us again this year. We certainly appreciate their sponsorship. I grew up with a couple of them, and wonderful families both of them are. And both the Gleghorn and Young families want to say go Bobcats and best of luck on the season. J&N Family Farms.
Brandon Cato with BCB Enterprises, LLC. Thank you for jumping on board with us this year, Brandon. You see the awesome family picture there. Love that. He specializes in mosquito fogging, but the man does about anything you can think of. Maybe you need something done to your home shop. Check mark. What about a swimming pool? Check mark. Any job you can think of. Estimates. He can also install those do-it-yourself mini split units. Check mark. That's the Mr. Cool brand. Just anything you can think of, this guy can probably make it happen. BCB Enterprises, 870-323-1001.
Zach Brown Farms on the road to success. That's our buddy Zach, and also Shayna, one of our staffers here at CSR, and their beautiful little kiddo there, Cade. Love the firstborn.
All right, folks, we're back here, bottom of the 6th. Bobcats lead it here 3-7. Looks like number 7, Rick Shirt's going to be leading it off here for us. First pitch is a little high. Number 7, Balt's going to remain on the mound here. Took over the last inning for your Pocahontas Redskins. That pitch cut on and missed, strike 1. That pitch is hit to third. No, that's going to get by them both. Deep in the hole there. So Sherrod's going to reach there on the leadoff single here in the bottom of the 6th. That's going to bring up number 15, Ty Price. First pitch is cut on and missed, strike 1. Second pitch a little low, evens the count here, 1-1. One pitch is popped straight up. I think he's catcher going to be able to make a play on it. That's Grooms. He does. Credit Grooms there behind the plate. He didn't realize it popped straight. I mean, that ball popped directly straight up in front of him. Unfortunate first out there. Gonna bring up number 5, TJ Small. Pickoff move to first. Sheared back easy. Small's 1 for 2 on the day. One out here in the bottom of the 6th. That pitch is going to be low. Catcher going to throw down to first. One pitch in there, strike 2. Not sure what that was all about here. Everybody gets reset. Small steps in. That pitch is going to be blocked in the dirt. Good job by Grooms to keep it in front of him there. Sheard's going to have to hold it first. Count is 2-1 here, too small. Runner on the move, swinging strike, throw down. They're going to call him out. Really close play. Let's see if we can replay it here in time on your screen. Are you seeing the replay there on your screen, folks? Sheard gets thrown out at second by Grooms for your second out of the inning here. Counts even, too small, 2-2. That pitch is going to be popped up out of play, foul ball. Two pitch outside, going to run the count full here. Payoff pitch coming from Baltz. It's going to be fouled. Good job by Small there to stay alive. Payoff pitch. It's going to be high, so Small's going to reach there on the walk. That's going to bring up number 8, Bryson Murray. So Small's going to be down there on first, 2 outs here in the inning. That pitch fouled down the left field line, out of play. That pitch is hit out to center. That's going to drop. Center fielder bobbles it, a little bit of trouble. Small's coming around third. Going to be a third play at the plate. He's safe. Runner going down to second. They're going to call him out at second base to end the inning. Really, really close play there, folks. I got to figure it out. I'm not 100% sure if the run still counts or not there. With that being the final out of the inning. Either way, folks, Bobcats going to be coming out in the top of the 7th. Redskins down to their last 3 outs. We'll be back.
Shannon does so much for us here at CSR. And that's a future CSR worker right there in Cade. Zach Brown Farms, they want to wish the Bobcats the best of luck. Next up on the sponsored video slideshow is Miss Lynn Masterston and 3rd Street Boutique Clothing and Gifts. They have custom t-shirts and tanning and much, much more. In fact, if you see our CSR shirts that we always wear, that is in part to Miss Lynn Masterson. We appreciate her and all that she does, not just for us at CSR, but for the city of Corning and Corning Bobcat Athletics. Go visit her, 3rd Street Boutique. She wants to wish the Bobcats the best of luck. Hey, let's all give it up for Jason Horner with Big Iron Auctions. Jason Horner has been with us here at CSR since day one, and we sincerely appreciate his unwavering support. Independent sales representative, listing equipment in Clay, Greene County in Arkansas, and Butler, Ripley County in Missouri. Get a hold of him at 870-598-4310. It's Jason Horner, Big Iron Auctions. Hey, let's give it up for our new sponsor, Mr. Jeremy Wooldridge, State Representative. He jumped on board with us here at CSR, wanted to support the community that supports him. Also wanted to jump on and help support us here at CSR. He appreciates what we do, and we appreciate him. Very big help, obviously, in our community, in our state, and we certainly appreciate him jumping on board with us here for the 2024-2025 CSR sponsorship year. This ad paid for by Jeremy Wooldridge for State Representative. This ad paid for by Jeremy Wooldridge for State Senate. Next up is Anders Excavation LLC. It's my buddy Bryden Anders jumping on board with us this year. Hey, they offer excavation, dozer, and skid steer services. And by the way, before I get too far into this, 3 different states. You see that on the graphic. Northeast Arkansas, Southeast Missouri, and West Tennessee. But also ditching, trenching, erosion control, pipe sales installation, tree removal, driveways, and much, much more. Get a hold of Bryden at 870.
All right, folks, we're back here, top of the 7th. Bobcats do lead it 3-8 there. As you see on your screen, number 6 Ulmer is going to be leading it off for your Redskins. They're down to their last final 3 outs here. Trailing this ball game by 5 runs. First pitch is going to be taken low, ball 1. Pitch is fouled straight back. Evens the count here. 1-1. That pitch is low in the dirt, ball 2. Two-one pitch is in there. No, 3-1 pitch is in the dirt, ball low. Almost going to reach there on the walk. Redskins got something going here in the top of the 7th. Trailing this ball game by 5 runs altogether. Number 1 Brooks up to the plate, 2 for 2 on the day. Pitch is going to be hit out to center. That's going to drop. Wright's going to make the throw to second base. So we're going to have 2 runners on, no outs here, top of the 7th. Redskins showing to still have some fight here in them late in this ball game. Looks like you're going to have number 23, George, your center fielder, coming up. That pitch is high, ball one. Pitch is ripped down the third base line. It splits the defenders. Good job by Russell there to get it in quickly. Base is going to be loaded here in the top of the seventh. No outs. Coach Kyle coming out on the mound, going to talk to Price. Not sure if we'll see a pitching change here or not. We shall wait and see. You'll have Armour on third, Brooks at second, George at first with McIntyre at the plate. It does look like we're going to have a pitching change. It's number 10, Jagger George, going to take over on the mound, folks. We'll send it to the sponsor video, and we'll be back after he gets his warm-up pitches in. Top of the seventh, bases loaded, no outs.
Hey, we've got another familiar face on our CSR sponsorship video slideshow, and that is those young ladies right there in front of you at Hands On Learning LLC. Hands On Learning provides developmental, speech, physical, and occupational therapy to children of all ages. They even have clinics in locations such as Jonesboro, Paragould, Ash Flat, and of course, right here in good old Corning, Arkansas. You can go online at handsonlearningllc.com. Also find them on Facebook. They want to wish the Bobcats the best of luck on the season.
Whether you're looking for a refreshing basic facial, a rejuvenating hydrofacial, or the ultimate anti-aging treatment, we've got you covered. Add-ons like dermaplaning, microdermabrasion, and light therapy will leave your skin glowing. Dreaming of those lashes that wow? Try our classic or volume lash extensions, or lift and tint for a natural boost. Plus, we offer brow waxing, full face waxing, spray tans, and even permanent jewelry to give you that extra sparkle. At Indulge Spa, we believe confidence starts with self-care. Come treat yourself. You deserve it. Call us today at 870-809-0229 to book your first session. And remember, go Bobcats.
We've got a new one for the CSR sponsor video slideshow, and it's the Bowers family, and we sure appreciate them jumping on board with us here at CSR, and it's Bowers Farms out of Corning, Arkansas. They want to wish the Bobcats the best of luck on the season, and they've supported us not just here at CSR, but also some of the youth stuff we do, and that means a lot to us. Corning's youth always important. These folks right here are always supporting that. Let's give it up for Bowers Farms. Go Cats. You won't find two bigger Bobcat fans than these two right here. Let's give it up for the Robinson family and Robinson Farms. Big thing.
All right, folks, we're back. Top of the seventh. George got his warm-up pitches in. Going to take over on the mound. Bases are going to be loaded here for the Redskins. No outs in the inning. Number 10, Radcliffe up. Ulmer at third. Brooks at second. George at first. First pitch is outside, ball one. One old pitch in there. You're going to even the count here to Radcliffe, 1-1. Bobcats just need to get the last 3 outs here to end the game here. Top of the seventh. That pitch is going to be outside, ball two. 2-1 pitch outside. Going to put Radcliffe ahead in the count here, 3-1. Last thing you want to do is walk a run in here. Bases are loaded. Georgia took over on the mound with the bases loaded here in the top of the 7th. No outs. First batter he faces, he's going to walk. So Radcliffe will reach first there on the walk. That is going to play to run here, make your score 4-8. Going to have number 7, Noah Baltz, coming up. He's 3 for 4 on the day. First pitch he sees is outside, ball 1. That pitch in there for a strike. That pitch is hit out to right field. Murray looks like he's camping underneath it, makes the catch. Runner is going to tag from third, play at the plate. He's going to be safe. Going to make your score 5-8 here. Runner held at second, did not advance. So now you got runners on second and first, 1 out in the inning. Number 5, Grooms, coming up. First pitch is cut on and missed, strike 1. That pitch is a little low. Good job by Small to keep it there in front of him. Both runners are going to have to hold. Evens the count 1-1. Home plate up, going to clean the plate off here a little bit. One pitch with an off-speed pitch. Low in the dirt, ball 2. Grooms ahead in the count here, 2-1. Again, runners on second and first. Only 1 out here in the inning. Redskins have scored 2 here in the top of the 7th so far. That pitch is ripped down the left field line. That's going to get down. Russell's going to get it in quickly. Runner's going to hold at third. Got a play at third base. He's safe easily. Well, good job by Grooms there to rip it down rip it out into left field. Loads the bases here for number 30, Pankey. Still only 1 out here in the top of the 7th. First pitch to Pankey's low and outside, ball 1. Pitch in there for a strike. That pitch in there, strike 2. Oh, Georgia ahead in the count here, 1-2, 1 out, bases loaded. That pitch is going to be hit out to center. Wright's going to make the play. Run is going to come in and score, though. Make it a 6-8 ball game. Did pick up your second out of the inning, though, there. The Redskins down to their last and final out. It's number 17, Amos, coming up to the plate. Runners on second and first. You got Radcliffe out there on second. Grooms at first base. That pitch is popped up. I think that's going to be in play. Oh, and it drops. Small drops it there. Could not make the play on it. Unfortunate there for Small. Fortunate, though, for Amos the batter, though. Last way you want the ball game to end is on a pop-up straight behind the plate, pretty much. Two outs here in the top of the seventh. Runners on second and first. That pitch is just a little high. One pitch. It's going to be hit down the third base line. That's a fair ball. And that's the ball game. He is out there at third base, folks. Your Bobcats are going to win it here today. 6-8 is your final score. They'll move to 6-3 on the season. Put your Pocahontas Redskins to 8-3. Again, folks, final score here, 8-6. We're going to go ahead and send it away. Let the sponsors run for a little bit. And as always, go Bobcats.
And Farms, go Cats. All of us at Corning Sports Sport want to say thank you to our two new sponsors, American Dragon and El Acapulco. Both restaurants are right here in God's country, Corning, Arkansas, both right off Main Street here in Corning. American Dragon, locally owned and operated family-style restaurant with a little bit of everything. Get a hold of them at 870-631-3532. El Acapulco of Corning, family-friendly Mexican restaurant, great cost and great food. Get a hold of them, 870-857-5001. They want to wish the Bobcats the best of luck.
Hey, looking for that perfect spot to park and relax? At BJ's RV Park, we combine small town charm with big time convenience. Prime location, easy access, full hookups, pet friendly, locally owned and operated. Whether you're here for a night, a weekend, or a long-term stay, BJ's RV Park makes it simple to enjoy comfort, convenience, and community. Find them at 2103 West Main Street in Corning, Arkansas. Call or text 870-219-2277. Come as guests, leave as friends. We can't wait to host you at BJ's RV Park.
Let's all join in and give a shout out to R&S Aviation out of Corning, Arkansas, a new sponsor this year that jumped on board. We sure appreciate Riley and Scott George for jumping on with us and supporting not just us, but these athletes, these young men and women of Corning High School, and also the city of Corning as well. Big thanks to them. Hey, they're hoping the Bobcats this year in athletics can fly high just as they do. That's R&S Aviation out of Corning, Arkansas. Go Cats. Hey, Ballard's Auto Repair jumping on board with us again here at CSR. We appreciate them. Chris and Lonnie Ballard at Ballard's Auto Repair would like to thank their customers for all the support over the years. Ballard's is a fourth-generation family-owned business, and they are open from Monday through Friday, 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. So call Chris or call Lonnie for all of your minor auto body, mechanical repair, auto glass replacement, tire sales, and yes, they are still doing U-Haul rentals. They want to